You guys remember back in like biology in high school or something where you got to look through a microscope for the first time? And these super tiny things all of a sudden become gigantic. And with that, it's amazing because you get to see every little flaw, every little detail, every little imperfection. And what you're looking at is really just a piece of something much larger and generally more beautiful. And I realize I do that in my own life. I tend to look at just slices and just pieces and oftentimes just find the flaws. Last week I was on vacation with my family. We had a great week, not a lot of rest, but great family memories nonetheless. And I got to see the beauty of my wife again. My kids and the way that they're growing and their adventurous spirits. They're so courageous. They're curious and they explore and they persevere, they try. And I realized this is life. Like, this is the beauty of life. This is the big picture that I so often miss. And I look at just the parts, just the details, just the imperfections of things. And that's what I focus on. I just get this myopic view instead of taking the larger picture and seeing how beautiful it is. And as I grind through life, I realize I do that with my own life. I put my life under a microscope, and all I see is the imperfection. And it's scary because God calls us to examine our lives. He wants us to examine our lives and our hearts. He wants us to be honest with who we are, before ourselves, before each other, before Him. And it's great because as we do that, we have a God who is gracious and loving and forgiving. He extends kindness and mercy. And as He looks at our lives through a microscope, He doesn't see the flaws and imperfections. He sees a creation that He made, that He loves, and that He adores.